It's Bourbon Night. Hello, I'm Chad.
I'm Sarah.
We have another uncorking. Sarah, what are we uncorking?
We have Woodford Batch Proof.
So this is a barrel-proof version of Woodford Reserve.
Yes, that's right.
In a much fancier,
in a sexy bottle.
prettier bottle.
Yeah, curvier bottle. And this was actually generously.
Genuinely?
Generously.
Genuinely, it was generously donated.
Donated to us by fan Jerry Stith. So thank you so much, Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry.
When he said he was going to give us some, I thought he meant a sample. And then it showed up and I was like, holy crap. But yeah, 125.8 proof it says, which is...
125.8.
Yep. All right, now we have to be very careful with this because Chad will freak out. Did I get it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Oh.
Whoa!
That was probably the most intense cork pop. They really didn't want to come out of there, did it?
Pop. Yeah, that was intense. Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, tonight I will pour for you. The color is really nice. It's like really dark
nice
and red.
Nice and dark. I'm not getting a nose.
Super chocolatey vanilla. Sweet sugar.
I'm not getting a nose.
Well, you know, maybe try it again in a minute after you sip it.
Okay. All right.
Let's not rush these things.
Thanks, Jerry.
Thanks,
Cheers
Jerry.
to you.
I mean, the chocolate is so intense.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm starting to get a lot more chocolate now on the back end, but the beginning was like this super caramel, like vanilla-y caramel, which I know is two of the most typical things.
Right. I also get like one of those like chewy caramel, like not taffy, but like a chewy caramel.
A chewy caramel. A caramel chew?
Not like a Werther's Original caramel.
A Charleston chew? Or
No.
No, that chocolate. Ooh, what is that? I was gonna say liquid chocolate. But I think it's more.
Spicy,
I think it's
though,
more
too.
milk chocolate.
It is like a milky.
It's not a really
like-
dark chocolate.
Like if you were to like dip strawberries in chocolate, it
Yeah.
would be that kind of chocolate.
Yeah.
Let's say chocolate again.
Chocolate. Like if you're at a wedding that still had a chocolate fountain.
Oh my gosh, that was so early 2000s.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, oh my god, their wedding was so nice. They had a chocolate
They had
fountain.
marshmallows and a chocolate fountain.
If you had a chocolate fountain at your wedding, I'm sorry. I'm sure it was delicious.
I'm sure it was great. I'm
and
sorry.
no one stuck their fingers in it.
I'm sorry we couldn't attend.
Invite us to the next one. I'm just not their next one, like whoever's getting married next. I'm in no way supporting divorce here.
Wow. Just no faith
Oh,
in whoever got married with a chocolate fountain.
calm yourself. Didn't mean it that way. It came out wrong.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm in like the initial taste. What I'm getting hints of that reminds me is the double oak that we had that had like that savory note where we wanted barbecue. Mm-hmm. I'm getting that with this, which makes complete sense because it's Woodford double oak.
Interesting.
Second sip has a different finish than the first.
I do get like a little bit of pepper and some spicy notes, but I don't get that like savory.
Well, it's not as pronounced, but it just gave me like remnants of that, you know?
It's not jumping out at me, but when you said caramel, now at the end, I think I'm the opposite from you. Like on the front end, I'm getting a lot of chocolate, and on the finish, I'm getting just like, it's almost like I am like, have a Werther's Original, you know? Just like melting in your mouth. And it kind of coats your tongue that way too.
I don't know, that might just be
for me.
My tasting process. If I ever taste chocolate, it's, I think, always on the back end. I never really get it up front. But man, I'm starting to get the 125.8 proofness of this.
It's warm. It's warm here.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say more on the tongue. I'm not getting.
Really?
It doesn't.
I just got on the third sip, I just got my Kentucky Hug.
But it did take 3 for me to even start to feel that. You know how like a Booker's
Sometimes
on the first
it's just
one,
initially,
you're like,
yeah.
Kentucky Hug initially, like immediately.
Yeah.
This one, I think, it's a little bit of a more of a thinker before it gets there, more of a lingerer.
I don't dislike it. I think this might be one of my favorite Woodford products. Actually, I
agree completely.
This is enjoyable.
This is very enjoyable.
I like the way the coating of your tongue.
Yeah.
It's very nice. I think to say that it was my absolute favorite, I would have to try it blind with our hops. Oh, our hops to go. That was a happy accident.
Wow.
I didn't realize until just now. We did a pick of the Woodford Double Oaked, and I have to do it blind because I don't know. It is really good, and I really enjoyed it, but I might be just a little bit biased because I helped pick it. So.
True.
It was delicious, so I think I'd have to blind those two.
If you asked me right now, gun to my head, I would say this one, just because I think it's that higher proof.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, you do it blind, and all bets are off.
So price point on this is like $130. When Jerry sent it, he said that he thought that the Old Forester 1920 was better all around. Because I said, "Oh, I'm so excited," and he was like, "Don't get too excited," because
both Brown-Forman products.
Right.
So
Makes sense.
Yeah, from the same company.
I mean,
essentially,
I'd be happy to drink either, but I guess if I had to say,
this definitely has more of a kick. It's
right.
10 points higher. But what I love about the 1920 is the nuttiness.
Yeah.
In that
it has more layers, I think.
Well, it's just like Woodford was designed not to really jut out strongly in any part of the flavor wheel. That was their design. They did that by design. Old Forester, not so much, so it juts out. Woodford Reserve turned up to 125.8 is still, going to be this more well-balanced thing. And I think...
Really?
I think that Chad didn't silence his cell phone before the show, which is just...
An amateur move.
Amateur
How
move.
long have we been doing
Almost
this, Chad?
2 years.
Yeah.
I'll learn one of these days.
One day.
So I think, that if you like things that kind of jut out, obviously that's going to make you like something.
Yeah, sure.
More than others. All right, so since we're over 100 proof, as we like to do, we like to add some water. So we're going to do that.
I will say that of the other, well, you've got something going on over here. Of this other, what is this collection called? Masters collection.
Masters.
Of all the ones I've tried, this is by far my favorite.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go.
The cherry smoked barley wasn't absolutely not for me.
No. So we're going to let this...
But I've heard people like it, so...
Let this sit and mingle for a few minutes, but we're going to cut this part out, and we'll be back to you right now. So we let it sit here and mingle, and, let it congeal, I guess, maybe?
Ew, that means thicken.
Okay, never mind. Not congeal. So, let's see about the nose.
Congeal.
Still not getting anything on the nose, for me.
I'm getting more caramel on the nose than I was before. It's equal parts caramel and chocolate. The Norland glass
we picked
does
Norland,
some things.
and that kind of it is made to not give you, a big nose.
The vapors.
The vapors. Pardon me, the vapors. But taste-wise,
more subdued, but
I don't think it does all that much, really.
it doesn't do much. It's like you said, that this is just Woodford turned up. I think that's just slightly turned down. Yeah. I mean, which is good, I guess, if you want to buy a barrel-proof bourbon or a batch-proof bourbon, and you know that you might want to proof it down at some points, and maybe not some other times. Maybe you want to try it like it is first. It's good to know that the water doesn't really. I mean, we only put a little bit in there, but it's not going to really alter it.
Yeah.
Which might be a nice guarantee when you're paying that much. You want to make sure you like it at all times. So.
Yeah, if we turn this down to 90 proof, or 93 was Woodford, 93, something in that area.
I look back there for the answers, and it's 90.
So regular Woodford being 90.4, if we took it down to that, I don't think we would. Obviously, we wouldn't like it as much.
Not as much.
Yeah. So.
It was pretty tasty.
For 130, there are a lot more barrel-proof bourbons that I'd recommend for less money. 1792 full proof.
Oh,
also
yeah.
125 proof.
Oh, yeah.
Bookers, any Bookers. E.H. Taylor.
Elijah Craig.
Yeah, so there's a lot of other barrel proofs.
Did you already say Bookers?
I already said Bookers,
okay.
yeah. A lot of others
Yeah.
that are a lot less money. So I don't exactly understand why. I mean, they put it in a different
Because it's
bottle.
the Masters collection, probably.
Yeah, 130.
Limited.
Not worth it. We certainly appreciate Jerry sending this in for us.
Yes, thank you so much.
And we do enjoy it, and we are going to drink on it, and we're going to share it with our friends as bourbon is meant to be shared. So we really appreciate it. But
Would we go out and buy another bottle at $130?
no.
It's
But
good.
If your friend has one, or if you're really into Woodford and you like high proof stuff, get a pour at a bar.
Right. That's just us, though. If you really love Woodford, I think this is the thing for you.
Yeah.
It's just
If you love Woodford and you love high proof, and you have $130 lying
spend,
around,
yeah.
then yes,
But
absolutely.
if you're
But
choosing more,
not for us.
a little bit more frugal,
We don't recommend it.
no.
Yeah. Well, that will do it for us. Again, thank you, Jerry. We really appreciate it. Guys, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. We'd love to see you here week after week as we do these. You can become one of our patrons at patreon.com. We have lots going on there. Just check that out. We also have an Amazon influencer page.
Yes, amazon.com/shop/It's Bourbon Night. Our Norland glasses, well, they're not ours. They're Norland.
Yeah.
Norland glasses.
They're Norlands.
Those are on there, as well as the Tribeca glasses we normally use, bar mats, little dots, fun things that we use to do flights.
Everything you need for your own bourbon night.
Basically.
Or flight fight. And then lastly, you can follow us on all the social medias at It's Bourbon Night. So, thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Chad.
Okay, until next time, drink more bourbon.